behind us. Just ahead of us, it is the men's mobile mile, an event we have been waiting for with great anticipation. Eamon Coughlin, the world record holder, set in 1983. Steve Scott, the American record, 1981. We have seen records fall by the wayside so far this year, but those two marks so far have withstood the test of time.
Well, this is a tough track on which to break Eamon Coughlin's record. He set his record on a 10-lap to the mile board track. This is 11 laps to the mile, and this is a big field. There are quite a few athletes as we count the late entries, as many as 10 people in the race. That's going to make for a crowded race field.
And we have a great viewpoint from up here, but down on the track side, the chairman of the boards is with Nicole.
Thank you, Craig. Well, Eamon, this record has stood for 9 years. You've got to be holding your breath every time you see this talented field go out.
Well, when Marselli goes after a world record, I'm always holding my breath. It'll be interesting to see now if he gets it here at the track. The only thing that's going against him tonight is he doesn't like this track.
We'll watch with anxious eyes.
Thank you very much. And it is going to be a great field. And what kind of pace are they looking for? Are they going out early?
That'd be the only chance you have. And there's a rare false start in the mile.
Answered my question. They're going out early, too early.
Can't remember seeing one of those, and it'll give me a chance to count the athletes once again. In fact, there are 11 people in the field. Missed one of them, was hiding behind an official as they went to the starting line. And we take a look at Noureddine Marselli, the man that Eamon Coughlin says doesn't like this track. A year ago, he ran 3:52.99 on this track, about 3 seconds off the world record. He made a valiant effort for it, but that was really his first full season on these kinds of tracks. Now he's more experienced. I saw him out here earlier today checking out the boards as we look at Marcus O'Sullivan, the man who took over the mantle as the chairman of the boards from Eamon Coughlin, ran with the same sort of brilliant finishing flourish that Coughlin exhibited. And there's Moses Kiptanui, just a week ago set the world record for the 3,000-meter event. His first trip to New York, by the way.
They will cover 11 laps. And going out quickly is Noureddine Marselli.
Now, this is a championship race. Championship races, there are no official pacemakers. Sometimes other athletes will feel that making the pace go quickly is to their advantage, but there will be no world record unless someone takes it and pushes it early.
David Cabet is the tall Kenyan in second place right now in the aqua outfit.
Boy, and Cabet is just going to be trouble for everybody else in his race if he remains on Marselli's shoulder. He's 5'10 3/4". He looks like he's about 7 feet tall compared to some of these guys out there. And he's got a long, long stride. He was 7th in the World Championships last year, championships that Marselli won. And you can see the other runners backing off of him because of that high back kick that he has.
It's Noureddine Marselli in the lead, followed by the two Kenyans, David Cabet and Moses Kiptanui, and then Bill Burke.
It's interesting they sometimes call Marselli the Kenyan from Algeria because, like the Kenyans, he used to run 12 miles to school in the morning and 12 miles back in the afternoon, and many people say that's where he gets his tremendous aerobic strength. 59 seconds at the quarter mile, way off the world record pace of Eamon Coughlin, which was 56.9 seconds.
It is Marselli.
So it doesn't look like a record. The interesting thing now will be to see how the Kenyans run. They sometimes will run as a team in outdoor track and field. We've rarely seen them running together in indoor track and field. Kiptanui in 3rd place, who burst on the scene last year in the steeplechase. He had won the World Junior Championships at 1,500 meters 2 years ago. Decided to take up the steeplechase and ran very close to the world record and won the World Championships last year. That's him, number 380 on the inside of the track. 2:01 at 880 yards, well off world record pace. This is now a tactical race, Craig.
Just past the halfway mark, it is Noureddine Marselli with the lead, followed by the two Kenyans. The taller of the two is David Cabet.
Look at all the trouble that Marcus O'Sullivan in the white vest there, now slightly hidden by Kibet, is having. He keeps trying to make a move, and now he gets impatient and just goes by the Kenyans. They were just causing him fits with their back kicks and moving all over the track. Now O'Sullivan is where he wants to be, and while I don't think he's going to be able to use his characteristic burst to go by Marselli, at least he's in the position to do it.
And here goes David Kibet. He passes Marcus O'Sullivan back into second place. And here comes Moses Kiptanui passing him as well.
O'Sullivan must just be wondering, these guys don't know the etiquette of indoor track and field. They're supposed to line up politely, let one guy take the lead, and then let me push by. And there O'Sullivan has another bit of trouble with Kiptanui. O'Sullivan's in a difficult position now. He's got to go past both Kenyans, and Marselli hasn't even started running yet. Now he's starting to lengthen his stride, and nobody's going to catch this guy. He devastated the field. He won by the largest margin in history of a major 1,500 meters last year at the World Outdoor Championships, and now he's starting to show these guys his running class.
Well, two runners who set world records last week, Noureddine Marselli and Moses Kiptanui, and they are running 1-2, but their world records were not in this event.
Marselli set his record at 1,000 meters, breaking a world record of Sebastian Coe. Kiptanui in 3,000 meters, and it's Marselli with the superior speed.
Noureddine Marselli, followed by Moses Kiptanui. So the two world record holders running 1 and 2, but there is the world record holder and the men's mile. And yes, Eamon Coghlan, it will stand up for another year on the indoor circuit.
Eamon Coghlan, always happy to see a tactical race. That means he lives on in the record books another year. Clearly no one to take over from him as the greatest indoor miler of all time.
But now let's go to John Dockery.
Noureddine, I have to ask you, I was standing here with Eamon Coghlan, the man whose record you were after, and he said that false start right before the race, something very unusual, may have upset concentration. Did that bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me at all, because I came here just to run good race, to make the crowd happy, and especially I ran last week world record in 1,000 meters, which is not good. Each race you try for world record. So today I ran a very tactical race. I give some rest to my body, so I get ready for next race, big race. I'm running in San Sebastian to be my last race. I might try to break the world record in the mile there. So today it was very, very tactical race for me. I just, in my last 200, I will use my speed and I win.
I know you don't like the boards either. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you very much.
Records were made to be broken by Noureddine Marselli. He comes up a little bit short this evening, but he does win the men's mobile mile. Moses Kiptanui second, David Kibet was third.